Our cook definitely wakes up early.
So, yeah, with all that said, the lunches are being lined up out here. There's mustard and mayonnaise on the side if you want to add that to your sandwich. Great on the peanut butter jelly sandwich. If there's anything missing from your bag, just let me know. There's some napkins there in case you want to make a napkin. And thanks very much for coming, everybody. Hope you have just a superb day.
Oh, you got ice over here.
No, if they can pack it up.
These guys are the guys from Tennessee that have a really good, we have some requests for dinner. They love gander, they love chicken, they love, just go over to the
And there's fresh coffee coming out right now. If you run short, just at our last part. You guys are voracious coffee drinkers. We've made more than usual for you.
Heading out of Mosquito Fest.
Like a surgical mask. I don't know if I need anything to impede the airflow.
Yep.
Half dome is distinctive, isn't it? Yeah. Did you come up this far last night?
I did. That was my mistake.
I don't think it was a mistake.
Well, I was right down there. I wasn't too far from here.
Call that a mistake. Call that I can go around and see half dome. All right. The pass, I guess, is right here. So, sure would like to have a picture of all four of us standing in snowbank. Oh, you mean for Tim?
So we're thinking we're going up to that pass?
Yeah, I saw two people.
Where that little patch of brown goes up between those snow areas up there. That's where we saw two people go across.
Good. Good deal, gents.
I'll look for those. Those will be good Facebook shots. Woo!
We're gonna fall. See what altitude does to you? They're suffering from altitude sickness. Pulmonary edema. Look up.
It comes up to my thighs. Fifth of July.
Which guy? He's with him. He's standing back there. He's worried about it.
There was a guy that got with me that was lost, he said. That's not the guy you're talking about. He got lost up in the rock piles. Two little blonde-haired kids.
So down. We dedicate this moment to Terry Russell and his German heritage as we stand at 11,400 at Vogelsang Pass. Boy.
Sorry, Terry, you're not with us. I've just now seen them this time at since Vogelsang. I've seen a bunch of them. Have y'all? Then I've seen a bunch of those groundhog-looking things.
Yeah, I saw those. See.
Nick and I have been spending the day coming down this ridge of rocks, and we come upon this sweat rag. And we highly suspect that it belongs to Mr. Ramey, who will be very stressed when he realizes that his one and only sweat rag is gone. So I think what we're going to do is, out of our good graces, we're going to carry it to the bottom of the mountain to the next camp for him. But we're not sure that we're going to give it to him immediately. We may stuff it down in the toe of his boot and let him find it tomorrow morning the hard way. Look how thick the bark is. And then all the rings.
Okay, Bruce, what about this hike today?
Let's see. First, what, 1.2 miles uphill in the snow to the pass. Max altitude was what, 11?
I think 10.8 or something.
10.8. So getting through the pass was neat. Looked like several different ways. Kind of just pick your own way. Lake right there at it. Then from there on, coming down, it's been downhill the whole day. 8-point-something miles. Worst part was cobblestones. You have to, every step, you have to look, see where you're planting your feet. So it's mentally and physically. Right knee sore. Doing pretty decent though, swollen. But anyway, 2 more days, all uphill. Tomorrow, going to do it 1.2 miles backtrack, and then about 6 miles back up a different way called Fletcher Creek Trail. And should be pretty though. It's right alongside the river or a creek, whatever they call it. And get back up into the snow tomorrow, 10-2 I think, tomorrow night.
What?
No commentary on the day?
Not at the moment.
Well, I have one, and I was supposed to have another one, and then I had the 2 cold instead. Okay, so now I have okay.
We were kind of coming to where it was crashing down. Yeah, at that point we knew we were on the wrong side.
Oh, yeah, careful.
We're done.
We got plenty.
Yeah, we're done. Eat it all.
Best they could order it for you. But some of those locals now package up.
You know,
Before? I think so.
I wonder if your life insurance
Oh, he was not worth
is not worth it anyway.
No, it's not worth it. I could never go anywhere I get lost. It's not worth it.
Like, there's a guy videoing this.
My life insurance covers it. Now, if I do it in an organized event, it doesn't cover like road.
I hope it's not that boring. But we have a few announcements to make before you guys head off after dinner. First off, welcome to Merced Lake. How was the food? Glad to hear it. Nothing like a good home cooked meal after hiking. Some of you from Tuolumne today, some of you from the valley, a lot from Vogelsang today. So, Merced Lake has a pretty long history of people at it. So it was started in 1916. Does anyone know what it was before it started as a High Sierra Camp? It was actually an old cavalry unit.
Really?
When they used to try and keep people, it was mostly, the cavalry used to be here before, more or less before the Park Service was here trying to keep people from grazing in the meadows. When they made it a national park, they made it illegal to graze, and people used to do it in a lot of meadows in the High Sierra. But in 1916, the same year that the MPS was started, they started the High Sierra camps because Stephen Mather, the MPS director, thought that it was important for people to experience not just the Yosemite Valley, but Yosemite High Country too. So you guys are all now part of that tradition. How many of you have been here before? A lot of people. Well, all of you that are here now, welcome to the High Country. I hope you guys are enjoying your stay. And those of you that are returning, we hope to see you again. A few announcements before we head off. Bear boxes located right by the fire ring. Please store all your food and toiletries properly. If you have any questions about what goes in there, any doubts, just go ahead and put it in there. Anything scented, any toiletries, like I said, toothpaste, deodorant, anything. Water conservation, always a big issue in all the High Sierra. All our High Sierra camps are on leach-filled sewage systems. It's not an issue of how much water we have, because we have plenty right now. It's more an issue of how much those leach-filled systems can handle before they start to impact the environment. So please be conscious of how much water you're using. This here is your cook. Let's give it up for her.
What? I love the chocolate in there. It was totally unexpected. Great.
I'm Jessie. Most of my cooking background is in dessert and pastry. It's what I really like to do. But I hope you guys enjoyed your Thanksgiving meal. This is probably the first Thanksgiving meal I've ever really made by myself, so that was kind of cool. I'm from New York, Rochester, New York, and I've been out here in Yosemite for 1.5 years, and I love it. I've been working in the pastry kitchen with the Iwani, and now I'm here for the summer, so I don't think I'll ever stop being here for the summer after this. I really like it. It's beautiful. And thank you guys for hiking to see us and eat with us and stay here, and I hope you enjoy it. This is my favorite camp, hands down. And we are in a bit of a food challenge among the other camps. So they're still trying to get up and running and stuff, but we're gonna win it by a landslide this summer.
There's no competition between the high.
Oh, I don't know. Whale Lake is pretty good. You got competition there.
I know. Competition going on.
I'll go back and forth. I'll be the judge. I'm happy.
You guys get to reap the benefits.
So yeah, thank you guys for coming. I have to get some food in for some late arrivals, but thank you so much.
In the valley with the commoners and the foreigners.
Okay, tell us about the trail today.
It was hard. The first one-third of the trail was awesome. It was beautiful, but the last 2/3 was very difficult for me, and I did not enjoy it. And I got off the trail, and Nick saved my life.
Rainy? Bruce?
Cobblestone, the last cobblestone part was tough on your knees, but Vogelsang Pass was just awesome.
You know,
it was a highlight of my life.
We had to climb 1,000 feet or
right 1,000 feet
like that right off the bat, and I didn't even notice the climb because the views were so good.
Yeah,
and hiking through the snow, you know.
We were in snow, kind of a meadow full of snow fields.
But then coming downhill, it got torturous.
It was terrible. It was not fun.
Pretty tough.
And we're not looking forward to going out of here tomorrow, although it's going to be very scenic.
We did meet some new people tonight at dinner.
They're Americans, so they're okay. Bruce was.
We lost a couple people on the pass when we were climbing. We saw them. They just went up a different way from us, and they just now got here. They're about 4 hours behind us.
Right. And the girl with the hurt ankle.
Yeah.
Oh, tell them about that.
Well, you tell them. You know most of the story.
All I know is when we got in here, there was a kid sitting down here by the main tent, and word was his girlfriend had a broken foot back up the trail somewhere, and she couldn't walk anymore, so he had come here for help. And the next thing we know, we saw the ranger going out of here with a backpack on his back with the kid behind him. 2 hours later, they returned, and they're here now, and we don't know where the girl is. But her boyfriend's back here, so if she's still up there in the woods,
that relationship's over.
That relationship's over. He's dead meat.
The relationship may be done anyway.
Yeah. So we don't know where they are or what happened to her. She's up in the woods somewhere. So I'm just glad that we have our master planner, Nick Thompson, here to keep us out of trouble and to keep us on the trail. The straight and narrow. And tell them about the hot shower.
Had a hot shower today, but you had to...
how you gonna say that?
Press your body against the wall to get wet.
Because the water was kind of trickling down the wall.
Because it came out of the nozzle and dripped back
I made
up
the
the pipe
mistake
and
and
went down
soaked
the
up
wall.
too much. I soaked up way too much. And the cup would work. We need a cup.
Yeah, when my body touched the wall, something told me that just wasn't the right thing to be doing. But we're clean now.
It was warm.
Although I do smell somebody's feet right now. I smell somebody's feet right now.
It's probably maybe yours.
No, I've got my boots on, so my stink is inside.
It's because he's ready to go out and visit with his new friends.
It's 2 hours before dark, and Nick is sitting over there with his silly headlamp on his forehead, and he looks like a gargoyle.
We had turkey though. We had Thanksgiving dinner tonight, right?
Gravy.
Gravy.
Yams.
Stuffing,
The
yams.
best yams I've ever eaten in my life. They ought to serve them every night.
They have been.
We're yammed out, that's for sure.
Yeah, we are yammed out.
We're yammed out.
Nobody asked for seconds on the
I
yam.
am what I am. Go visit with your new friend, Scott.
No, I want to stay with you all. I mean, you know, y'all don't have very many friends.
We're losing them.
You're losing them left and right.
Losing them quickly. As long as Lisa still loves me.
That's right. I'm with you, bro.
Doesn't matter how much hair I have on my
That's
head.
right.
Preach it, brother.
Of course, we don't even want to go that hair direction on Tim.